We want to help the people feel better when they are sick and they want to take medicines. So these two ways to look at it help people get better and also make money, combine for us to have a good purpose in which we can have a business flowing. But also, we need to think that there should be a profit for this business because, well, imagine I need to pay the product and I need to pay the salespeople, but I also want to have a profit for myself because, as we said, one of the main reasons for having a business is for making money. So when we look about running a business, we have to find out about the expenses involved in running a business. And if I want to put up a pharmacy, I will look a place where there is enough traffic of people so that I will have enough people eventually coming into my pharmacy. And the more people who come into my pharmacy, the more medicines I can sell. And so this place, which with much traffic, we call that a commercial area. And so when you try to find a commercial area, you eventually will have to pay a good amount of money to find this place. And the more commercial it is, the more it costs. And eventually, the more I will have to pay for rent. What other issues are involved in running a business and running a pharmacy chain? When we have more than a few pharmacies, we call that a chain. So more than many stores becomes a chain of pharmacies, the pharmacy chains. So eventually, when I buy products for one pharmacy, I might get a small price, a regular price. But when I buy for many pharmacies, but when I buy for 260 pharmacies, I get a better price. This means buying in bulk. When you buy in bulk, you get a better price than when you do it just for one pharmacy. But remember that even after you pay all your expenses, you have to reserve a small part so you can pay the government. And then eventually, after you do all that, then you can take the money, and that's your earnings, which you can either have two ways. You can take your earnings and you can invest it in your company again so that you can make your company grow more. For example, let's say I want to start another pharmacy. So I can take my earnings and I can say, okay, for my earnings, I want to open up another pharmacy and I'm going to use those earnings and I'm going to start that pharmacy. Or I could say, I have enough pharmacies and right now I need some money to pay for a school, or I need some money to pay for the kids' clothes or the kids' tennis shoes because they use them so much and they get used up, or whatever. I need to buy food, or I need to pay my house, or I need to pay my rent in my house, etc. To management, general management, which is the area which I work in, which is where we take care of all the operations, where we manage all the different operations, and eventually where we make strategic decisions. So, for example, if we're doing well in one sector of Guatemala, we might say, okay, we're doing so well that we want to open up a second pharmacy because we have reviewed the sales reports and we have seen the accounting information and we know we're making a profit in certain area of Guatemala and we're doing so well and there's so much demand that we want to put up another pharmacy. And so that's a strategic decision that we can make with all the different information that comes from the different departments, which I mentioned to you earlier. And so eventually we'll make a strategic decisions and we'll say, okay, I know I have one or two pharmacies there, but I can open up a third pharmacy because business is doing well there.